They want me dead. That's the claim coming from Sheikh Gumi, the prominent Nigerian cleric, who says he was warned that a US airstrike may be coming for him. Not an arrest, not questioning, but elimination. If this is true, it raises one terrifying question. How far can foreign powers go on Nigerian soil? Let's break this down carefully. Concern is spreading across northern Nigeria following Sheikh Gumi's claim that he was warned of an imminent threat to his life. According to him, a high-ranking official in Abuja told him plainly, "They are coming for you." Gumi alleges that he was told his name is on a US list for elimination by precision airstrike linked to the Trump administration. The claim has intensified fears and reopened difficult questions about foreign military power and civilian protection. Gumi claims the warning came directly from a senior government source. According to him, the US now labels him a terrorist facilitator. He is no longer viewed as a mediator. His name is allegedly linked to Boko Haram under US counterterrorism definitions. He says his past actions are being used against him, including videos where he met with bandits, public defense of their grievances, strong criticism of the Nigerian military. Gumi fears these are being interpreted not as mediation, but as ideological support for insurgents. Gumi links this warning to recent US military actions, especially reports of precision strikes in parts of Sokoto around Christmas. He claims those strikes used advanced drone and missile systems, the kind that identify targets from high altitude, strike without warning, leave no chance for arrest or trial. In his words, if drones can hit there, they can hit anyone. That fear is what pushed him to speak out. Gumi says he is afraid openly. He claims going into hiding may not even help because satellites and drones make escape nearly impossible. He has called on northern governors, traditional rulers, religious leaders to speak up and challenge what he describes as a false narrative being built around him. According to Gumi, silence from leadership is not neutrality, it's fear. Since the alleged strikes and recent arrest of clerics, many northern leaders have remained quiet. Gumi says some believe speaking out could put their own names on a list. He points to the arrest of Sheikh Sani Khalifa, reports of secret detentions, increased scrutiny of clerics as signs that a wider net may be closing. Gumi has repeatedly warned about the power of US drone technology. He claims Reaper drones can fly at extreme altitude, track individuals precisely, strike without local clearance. Whether or not those claims are fully accurate, the fear they generate is real. This isn't about bombs falling randomly. It's about targeted killing. If a foreign power labels a Nigerian citizen a terrorist and strikes on Nigerian soil, that raises massive legal and political questions. Where is due process? Who verified the intelligence? Did Nigeria give consent? Targeted killings don't allow arrests, trials, or defense. They are final. And if carried out without Nigeria's approval, they could violate international law and national sovereignty. Supporters argue Gumi is a peacemaker negotiating to save lives. Critics argue his words and actions crossed into complicity. The US definition of terrorism includes ideological or material support, and that's where the danger lies. The same actions can be framed as mediation or facilitation depending on who's telling the story. These are some of the reactions flooding social media following this story, and the responses have been intense and really not going Gumi's way. One commenter wrote, "Gumi, don't worry, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet." Another person took a strict law and order position, saying, everyone knows the law and should obey it. There should be absolutely no negotiation or compromise with bandits, terrorists, or criminals of any kind. Doing otherwise sends a horrible message to the public. God save Nigeria. Someone else reacted with a short but pointed remark, writing, the evil that men do haunts them. A much longer and angrier comment accused Gumi of supporting terrorists under the excuse of negotiation, arguing that he has no right to complain now. The commenter said America is not Nigeria and suggested he was trying to draw sympathy after years of controversial positions. Another reaction mocked his fear, questioning how someone who once spoke boldly about conflict and sacrifice could now appear afraid, and sarcastically suggested he rely on those he once defended for protection. Some reactions were brief but revealing. One person simply wrote, about time. Another commenter added that Gumi may have assumed he could influence foreign leaders the same way he does local ones, but withdrew quickly once the pressure became real. One response criticized him from a moral perspective, saying a true cleric should condemn criminals rather than sympathize with them, and argued that this situation explains why foreign authorities had previously taken action against him. Finally, another commenter said they had long believed Gumi should be arrested, arguing that fear of a possible US airstrike shows how serious the accusations are, and calling for him to be held accountable for his actions. Gumi is calling on the Nigerian government to publicly protect its citizens, reject foreign kill lists, assert control over Nigerian territory. He says if an airstrike happens, there will be no undo button, no explanation, no justice, just silence. Right now, this remains an allegation, not a confirmed operation. But even the claim itself is powerful. It exposes fear of drone warfare, fragile sovereignty, and the danger of labels in modern counterterrorism. Whether Gumi is right or wrong, one thing is clear. When accusations turn into airstrikes, everyone becomes vulnerable. Stay informed, stay questioning, stay in motion. Subscribe for more updates.